My name is Jenny DiGiacento. Before I tell you a little bit about myself and why I am here on GoFundMe, I want you to pay close attention to how you are currently sitting in your chair. Next, I want you to remove your feet from the surface that they are resting on. This may be the floor or the bottom ring of a bar stool. I imagine it's going to be a bit harder for you to focus on what I'm about to tell you. And this is because your body is now working extra hard to stay upright. Not to mention, you are now probably super uncomfortable. This is because I took away your base of support. Okay, you can put your feet down now. Before I tell you why you should care about helping me fund my chair, a better chair that provides better postural stability for your child, let me tell you a bit about myself. In 2012, I graduated from Missouri State University in Springfield, Missouri, go Bears, to be a speech-language pathologist. After hopping around between different jobs, I found myself at Phoenix Children's Hospital. Thanks to Lindsay Stevens, who hired this girl, who at the time knew nothing about pediatric feeding. And so for the first 6 months, I was like a deer in headlights. This is when I decided I need to take a feeding course with my best mate, Jen Yerk. This course made me the therapist I am today. That course was the SOS Approach to Feeding by Dr. K. Toomey. I left inspired, wanting to learn more about the small yet big world of children who struggle with eating every day. And for the record, I owe most everything I know to Dr. K. Toomey, Dr. Dana Williams, and Lindsay Stevens, just to name a few. Fast forward 5 years later, I left the desert in Phoenix and headed to the Rocky Mountains. I landed in Denver, Colorado to work as a member of the multidisciplinary pediatric feeding team at the Star Institute for SPD. Now, for the past 2 years, I have gone to bed at night with a dream, a blueprint in my head for a better high chair. I've spent the last 5 years in my line of work makeshifting adaptations to current chairs that are on the market. And now I'm ready to turn my dream into reality. But I need your help. I have spent the last 3 months pitching my idea to different design firms. I have talked to friends, family, and parents of those children who I have and have not worked with. When I met with Michael Prince, the owner and founder of the Chicago-based product development firm Beyond Design, he looked at me about halfway through my pitch and he said, "Jenny, you have me sold. You've got a product." And from that moment on, I saw a glimmer of hope that maybe my chair could actually be something. Did you know that between the ages of 6 months and 12 months, babies are learning the most complex oral motor skills to learn how to eat from a spoon, to learn how to chew and swallow regular table foods, and maybe even learn how to drink from a straw or a cup? Now, I want you to go back to the beginning when I had you lift your feet up off of the floor, and I want you to think about being at a high bar top at a restaurant and not having that ring around the bottom. You get really tired and you start to kind of fix and lean. When a child comes to see me, no matter what age, the first thing I ask is, how are they sitting? What does their seating system look like? 90% of those children do not have foot support while they are eating. This makes a child much more likely to want to get up out of their chair and leave. Why? Because now eating is a chore and sitting is hard. When I'm out eating at restaurants, I'm always looking around the restaurant for all the cute babies that are eating. And guess what I discovered? That all of the high chairs in restaurants provide the least amount of support that a child, any child, should have while they eat. Achieving 90 degree positioning is the first step in helping a child focus only on the task of eating, because it's hard enough. After all, eating is the third most complex thing that we do. Breathing is number one, and not falling on your head is number 2. When you go to a website, say Target, and you type in high chair in the search bar, there are a total of 72 chairs, and almost every single chair's footrest does not adjust, or it only adjusts a level or 2 higher. And guess what? That leaves your child looking like this. This little girl is using the table to try and find base of support, and her hands to help stabilize. This little guy's in trouble. He is using the sidebar over here to help his foot out and find a base of support. Whoop. No base of support. I've got to tuck my leg up here. Ooh, now I'm using the bottom of the tray to find a base of support. And this little girl's using mom's knees to help find a base of support. In these pictures, each baby is compensating and searching to find a base of support. After reading thousands of reviews on several different high chairs, do you know what parents commented on most? How easy the chair was or was not to clean. I hear you parents, life is busy, hard, and messy. And that's where my chair comes in. I want to create a better chair with child in mind first, while also giving you parents all the features that you are looking for. Now sure, I've got some competition. But they aren't good enough. All the little humans in the world need and deserve a better chair that provides them with better support to help eating be easier. So, here's my 8-page proposal from Beyond Design. Fancy little document. This is a firm who I believe can deliver the utmost state-of-the-art product. Phase 1, 2, and 3 of the stABLE chair are here and they're ready to go. But I need your help. It's a big project that is going to require several steps in the design process. But in the end, what I promise to you is to give your child from infancy and beyond into school age a chair that is so good at providing the absolute necessary postural support with added features that make cleaning up and safety better than you've ever seen before. From the bottom of my heart, I thank each and every one of you so much for believing in me and this chair. I love y'all.